I'm Towns Van Zandt, and it's a pleasure to be son. If you've been where I've been, it's a pleasure to be anywhere. It's nice to be here. It's freezing, but nice to be here. Well, this is called Loretta. She's my barroom girl, wears them sevens on her sleeve, dances like a diamond shines, tells me lies I love to believe. Her age is always 22, her laughing eyes are hazel hue, spends my money like waterfalls, loves me like I want her to. Well, Loretta, won't you say to me, darling, put your guitar on, play a blue and wailing song, play it cool, don't play it long. Loretta, I won't be gone long, keep your dancing slippers on, keep me on your mind a while. I'm coming home, I'm a coming home. Oh, sweetest at the break of day, prettiest in the setting sun. She don't cry when I can't stay, at least not till she's all alone. Oh, Loretta, I won't be gone long, keep your dancing slippers on, keep me on your mind a while. I'm a-coming home, I'm a-coming home. Oh, Loretta, she's my barroom girl, wears them sevens on her sleeve, dances like a diamond shines, tells me lies I love to believe. Her age is always 22, her laughing eyes are hazel hue, spends my money like waterfalls, loves me like I want her to, loves me like I want her to. Oh, I want her to. Well, if I had a dollar bill, yes, I believe I surely will go to town and drink my fill early in the morning. Little darling, she's a red-haired thing, man, she makes my legs to sing. Gonna buy her a diamond ring early in the morning. Mother was a golden girl, slit her throat just to get her pearls. Cast myself into a whirl before a bunch of swine. Long way down the Harlan Road, busted back in a heavy load. Won't get through to save my soul early in the morning. Always been a gambling man. I can roll them bones with either hand. 7 is the promised land. Early in the morning. Whiskey be my dying bed. Tell me where to lay my head. Not with me is all she said. Early in the morning. Bill, yes, I believe I surely will. Go to town and drink my fill early in the morning. Thanks, everyone. Thank you. This is a blues song. It's partly by Lightning Hopkins and partly by Blind Willie McTell and a little bit by me, kind of all put together. I asked Lightning one time, I said, "Sir, what is the blues?" And he said, "The blues is a cross between the greens and the yellows." Thank you. Thank you very much. I got a broke down engine, mama. I ain't got no driving wheel. I got a broke down engine. I ain't got no driving wheel. You ever been down and lonesome? Know just how a good man feels. My starter won't start this morning. Man, my engine won't even turn. My starter won't start this morning. Man, my engine won't even turn. I've been running with a fast class of women, man. And they have caused my little car to ruin. I'm headed down to Memphis. Maybe get my ashes hauled. I'm headed down to Memphis. I don't need no car at all. I guess I'll ride that Memphis cannonball. driving round, hunting your brand new automobile. I seen you driving round, hunting your brand new automobile. Oh, you're looking happy, darling, with your handsome driver at the wheel. I got a broke down engine, mama. I ain't got no driving wheel. I got a broke down engine, darling. I ain't got no driving wheel. You ever been down and lonesome? You know just how a good man feels. Living on the road, my friend, is gonna keep you free and clean. Now you wear your skin like iron, your breath's as hard as kerosene. You weren't your mama's only boy, but her favorite one it seems. She began to cry when you said goodbye, sank into your dreams. Pancho was a bandit, boys. His horse was fast as polished steel. Wore his gun outside his pants for all the honest world to feel. Pancho met his match, you know, on the deserts down in Mexico. Nobody heard his dying words. That's the way it goes. And all the federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him hang around out of kindness, I suppose. Lefty, he can't sing the blues all night long like he used to. The dusty Pancho bit down south ended up in Lefty's mouth. The day they laid poor Pancho low, Lefty split for Ohio, where he got the bread to go. Well, ain't nobody knows. And all the federales say they could have had him any day. They only let him slip away. Out of kindness, I suppose. Poets tell how Pancho fell, Lefty's living in a cheap hotel. desert's quiet and Cleveland's cold, so the story ends we're told. Pancho needs your prayers, it's true. Save a few but left you two. He just did what he had to do. Now he's growing old. And a few great federales sing we could have had him any day. They only let him go so wrong. Out of kindness, I suppose. A few great federales say we could have had him any day. They only let him go so wrong. Out of kindness, I suppose. Thanks, everyone. Here's a lullaby I wrote for my daughter. I have a son who's almost 27, and a son who's almost 13. And a daughter who's almost 4. And I always say that I don't get laid very much, but when I do, it works. Thanks. Really? Woo! But this is called Katie Belle. Her name is Katie Belle. I'll play, after this, play the one for... I have one for my son, too, but I wrote that one for money. I wrote this one to put Katie Belle to sleep. It's like, instead of, go to sleep, no, instead of that. There's no deeper blue in the ocean that lies as deep as the blue of your laughing eyes. No sweeter sound than your gentle sigh. No heart was ever so pure. So dream pretty dreams, touch beautiful things. Let all the skies surround you. Swim with the swans and believe that upon some glorious dawn, love will find you. Well, come someday, I'm bound to wait. Wind and wings on the water. Whatever may, you must stay and remain my beautiful daughter. There's no deeper blue the ocean that lies as deep as the blue of your laughing eyes. No sweeter sound than your gentle sigh. Good night, Katie you, Belle. Good night. This is called Willie Boy. Hey, Willie boy, what you gonna do when the wind blows cold and the moon turns blue? Gonna build me a fire, gonna dance and sing. A little bit of winter don't mean a thing. A little bit of winter don't mean a thing. Hey, Willie, when the birds arrive and the flowers bloom and the clouds float by, I want to tell my puppy, my turtles and things, all God's children need a little spring. All God's children need a little spring. Hey, Will, where you gonna go when the grass gets sticky and the wind blows slow? Down to the river, gonna jump right in. A little bit of summer can't be no sin. A little bit of summer can't be no sin. Hey, Will, how you gonna feel when the leaves turn gold beneath your heel? I'm gonna spin and twirl, ain't never gonna fall. Falling just won't do it all. Falling just won't do it all. Hey, Willie boy, where you gonna go? Hey, Willie, how you gonna feel? Hey, Willie, what you gonna do? It's time to go to sleep right now. Time to go to sleep right now. Thanks, you guys. Won't say I love you, babe. Won't say I need you, babe. But I'm gonna get you, babe, and I will not do you wrong. Living's mostly wasting time. I waste my share of mine, but it never feels too good, so let's don't take too long. Well, you're soft as glass, I'm a gentle man. We got the sky to talk about and the world to lie upon. Days up and down they come, like rain on a conga drum. Forget most, remember some, oh, but don't turn none away. Everything is not enough, nothing is too much to bear. Where you been is good and gone, all you keep is a getting there. Well, to live's to fly, low and high. Shake the dust off of your wings and the sleep out of your eyes. It's goodbye to all my friends. It's time to go again. Here's to all the poetry and the picking down the line. I miss the system here. The bottom's low and the treble's clear, but it don't pay to think too much on things you leave behind. Well, I may be gone, but it won't be long. I'll be bringing back the melody and the rhythm that I find. fill. Them holes are all that's real. Some fall on you like a storm. Sometimes you dig your own. But choice is yours to make. Time is yours to take. Some dive into the sea. Some toil upon the stone. Well, to live's to fly low and high. So shake the dust off of your wings and the sleep out of your eyes. Shake the dust off of your wings and the tears out of your eyes. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, you guys. Raton is a mountain pass in between New Mexico and Colorado. It's called Snowin On Raton, and I've been over it hundreds of times, and the crest, the pass is right exactly the borderline, so it's kind of neat. And Amarillo is a town in North Texas where the wind blows 60 miles an hour all the time, day or night, all the time, winter, summer. And hippies look great there because their hair just like sticks. Or it could be that way. Depends which way they're walking. And the Gunnison is a river that starts off as a little, where I knew it, you could like step across it, and then it turns into the Colorado River back down that way. Well, when the wind don't blow in Amarillo, and the moon along the Gunnison don't rise, shall I cast my dreams upon your love, babe? Lie beneath the laughter of your eyes, a snowin' on Raton. Come morning, I'll be through them hills and gone. Mother thinks the road is long and lonely. Little brother thinks the road is straight and fine. Oh, darling thinks the road is soft and lovely. I'm thankful that old road's a friend of mine. Well, snowing on Raton. Come morning, I'll be through them hills and gone. Bid the years goodbye, you cannot still them. You cannot turn the circles of the sun. Or you cannot count the miles until you feel them. And you cannot hold a lover that has gone. Or snowing on Raton. Come morning, I'll be through them hills and gone. Well, snowing on Raton. Come morning, I'll be through them hills and gone. Come morning, the mountains will be sleeping, silent neath a blanket green and blue. Oh, but I shall hear the silence they are keeping, and I'll bring all their promises to you. The snowing on Raton. Come morning, I'll be through them hills and gone. Snowing on Raton. Come morning, I'll be through them hills and gone. Come morning, I'll be through them hills and gone. This song is called Marie, and it's usually songs just come from wherever, come from up there or down there or inside out or from the sideways. But I decided I wanted to write a song about the homeless situation in America. I'm sure it's everywhere, but, you know. And it's one of the only times I've ever thought first, I want to write a song about that. And it came along, so strange, but it's called Marie. The Pocono and the Chesapeake are railroad train lines. Well, I stood in line, I left my name, took about 6 hours or so. The man just grinned like it was all a game, said they'd let me know. I put in my time till the Pocono line shut down 2 years ago. I was living at the mission till I met Marie. I can't stay there no more. Fell across town, said he looking for a man, move some old cars around. Maybe me and Marie could find a burned out van, do a little settling down. But I'm just dreaming, I ain't got no ride, and the junkyard's a pretty good ways. Job's about a half week old, besides be gone anyway. Unemployment says I got no more checks, and they showed me to the hall. My brother died in Georgia some time ago, I got no one left to call. Summer wasn't bad below the bridge, a little short on food, that's all. But I gotta get Marie some kind of coat, we're headed down into fall. I used to play the mouth harp pretty good, used to hustle up a little dough. I got drunk and I woke up rolled a couple of months ago. They got my harp and they got my dollar, them low-life so-and-sos. Harps cost money and I ain't got it. It's my own fault, I suppose. Well, the Pocono's down, but the Chesapeake's running 2 freights every day. It's just me, I'd be headed south, but Marie can't catch no train. She got some pain, she thinks it's a baby, says we gotta wait and see. In my heart I know it's a little boy, I hope he don't end up like me. Still grinning, said he lost my file. I gotta stand in line again. I want to kill him, but I just say no. I had enough of that line, my friend. I head back to the bridge, it's getting kind of cold, feeling too low down to lie. I guess I'll just tell Marie the truth, hope she don't break down and cry. She didn't wake up this morning. She didn't even try. She just rolled over and went to heaven. My little boy's safe inside. I laid him in the sun where somebody find him. Cut a Chesapeake on the fly. Maria'll know I'm headed south, so she'll meet me by and by. Maria'll know I'm headed south, so's to meet me by and by. Thanks, everyone. Thank you. I'm not sure if it's merci or Dankerville, or Dankeschön, or muchas gracias, or I'm not sure, but you know what I mean. But I'm going to play one more, and then there'll be about a 15-minute break. Everybody can have a beer, and then I'll be back up and play the rest of the night. It's much more fun to play than to be outside. It's freezing outside. I'm, from Texas, and I mean, I've been, not up here, but walking around to the drugstore, get toothpaste or anything. I wear all the clothes I brought. Let me think of one. And I'll play a couple more. I always like to play this one for some. See, I miss when I'm at home, my main things are to get up in the morning and make some coffee and go out on the front porch and feed my dog Feather, who's inbred and crazy. And he hunts flies. The other thing is feed the bird feeders, and the birds come and visit, and they trust me and Feather. And I had to teach Feather. He's a hunter, I had to teach him not to hunt the birds. They're our friends. So he started hunting flies on the bush. He can hear them from 20 feet away. But I always sing this one for Feather. I don't know who wrote it. I learned it off Elvis record many moons ago. Well, when I was a lad, old Shep was a pup. Over fields and meadows we'd stray, just a boy and his dog. We were both full of fun. We grew up together that way. I remember the time by the old swimming hole where I would have drowned beyond doubt. Old Shep was right there. To the rescue he came. He jumped in and helped pull me out. Well, the years fast did roll. Old Shep, he grew old. His eyes, they were fast growing dim. And one day the doctor looked at me and said, I can't do no more for him, Jim. With hands that were trembling, I picked up my gun. I aimed at Shep's faithful head. I just couldn't do it. I wanted to run. I wish they would shoot me instead. Well, Shep now he's gone where the good dogs all go. No more with old Shep shall I roam. The dogs have a heaven. There's one thing I know. Old Shep has a beautiful home. Thank you, thank you. Thanks, everybody. Thanks, you guys. Thanks, Shep, and thanks, Elvis. Thank whoever wrote it. Excuse me. I'm going to play in a moss, and I'll be back in about 15, 20 minutes. It's a pleasure. It's a very nice place. And I like pretty much anywhere, that you don't get strip searched at the border. That's kind of what I go by. I never have been. I can't, geez, I can't wait. I hope it's a girl. My mother always told me, don't talk, Towns, just play. She was right, I'm sure. Well, let me play. I haven't played this one for a while. Don't you take it too bad if you're feeling unloving, if you're feeling unfeeling, if you're feeling alone. Don't you take it too bad, 'cause it ain't you to blame, babe. Or it's some kind of game made at all of this living that you got left to do. Oh, and if you go searching for rhyme or for reason, well, you won't have the time that it takes just for talking. Other places you've been, babe, other faces you've seen, babe. How soft the time flies past your window at night. just can't have that girl. It's a hard, lonesome, cold world, and a man needs a woman ought to stand by his side and whisper sweet words in his ears about daydreams and roses and playthings and the sweetness of springtime and the sound of the rain. Thanks, you guys. I'll be back in a few minutes. Thanks, that was a pleasure. Thanks very much. Thank you once again. This is called Blaze's Blues, about my late friend Blaze. He got shot down in Texas, and we had to dig him up. We buried him and dug him up the next day to get the pawn ticket for his guitar out of his pocket. He got buried with it. I got a guitar on my own. I got $1 for the telephone. I ain't headed down this highway all alone. 1, 2, 3, and maybe 4. I need her knocking on my door. I know I'm gonna miss you when I'm gone. Got no daddy, but I got a ma. Think she lives in Arkansas. I guess I'll go and see her some old day. It ain't like she'd really care. It ain't like she'd pay the fare. I might just blow on through there anyway. Ha 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 ha. Headed down to Alabama, cause some trouble if I can. Buddy, would you like to come along? It's a place I've never been. Or you know, I could use a friend. They say they'll give us $7 a song. I got a guitar on my own. I got a quarter for the telephone. I ain't headed down this highway all alone. 1, 2, 3, and maybe 4. Honey, knocking on my door. Oh, I know you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. This is called Two Girls. Thanks, Mom. Well, the clouds didn't look like cotton. They didn't even look like clouds. I was underneath the weather. All my friends looked like a crowd. The swimming hole was full of rum, and I tried to find out why. All I learned was this, my friend: you gotta swim before you fly. But I got two girls, one's in heaven, one's below. One I love with all of my heart, one I do not know. Two lonesome dudes on an ugly horse passed by not long ago. They asked me where the action was, and I said that I did not know. As they disappeared into the brush, I heard the driver say, he's a little slow between the ears, he's always been that way. But I got two girls, one's in heaven, one's below. One I love with all my heart, one I do not know. Well, Jolly Jane just lays around and listens with her mouth. She's got about a dozen husbands, but the last one just pulled out. Who's gonna bring her dinner through the weary years ahead? All she get from me is sympathy. Ain't got time to see she's fed. I got two girls, one's in heaven, one's below. One I love with all of my heart, one I do not know. Cold down on the bayou, they say it's in your mind. When the moccasins are treading ice and leaving strange designs. The Cajuns say the last time that this happened they weren't here. Beaumont's full of penguins and I'm a-playing it by ear. I got two girls, one's in heaven, one's below. One I love with all of my heart, one I do not know. I got two girls, one's in heaven, one's below. One I love with all of my heart, one I do not know. This called the Buckskin Stallion Blues. Lived in the mountains a lot, and wrote this up there. It's half about a girl and half about a horse, and I still miss the horse. I heard her sing in tongues of silver, heard her cry in a summer storm. I loved her, but she did not know it. I don't think about her anymore. Now she's gone and I can't believe it. I don't think about her anymore. If 3 and 4 were 7 only, where would that leave 1 and 2? If love can be and still be lonely, where would that leave me and you? Time there was and time there will be, where would that leave me and you? Well, if I had a buckskin stallion, I'd tame him down and ride away. If I had a flying schooner, I'd sail into the light of day. If I had your love forever, sail into the light of day. Pretty songs in pretty places, places that I've never seen. Pretty songs and pretty faces, tell me what their laughter means. Some look like they'll cry forever, tell me what their laughter means. If I had a buckskin stallion, I'd tame him down and ride away. If I had a golden galleon, I'd sail into the light of day. If I had your love forever, sail into the light of day. One. Well, the old lady finally caught me sneaking around a cave. Her hair looked just like barbed wire, boys, and her smile just like the grave. She asked me, could I stay a while? I said, I believe I better go. She slid her arm around my neck and she sweetly whispered, no. cold and dark and lonely here. Soon enough you'll see. I'm oh so glad you stumbled in. I've been craving company. Well, I cannot stay too long, you know. I left some friends at home. Said, don't you fret about your friends. Down here we're all alone. What about my mother? I can't just leave her there to mourn. You don't have to think about her. Just forget you were ever born. I'll disappoint my father. You know, he works so hard for me. If you have to pay your father back, just send him some misery. But I'll miss, I said, a girl I know. I can't just leave her there to pine. She's still got plenty of men to go. I'm sure she'll do just fine. What about my little boy? She said he's just like you. Let a few short years roll by and he'll end up down here too. And her pale green eyes began to glow, and she placed her hand on mine. She smiled and said, don't worry, you'll get used to me in time. As her pale green eyes began to glow, she placed her hand on mine. I thought to myself, well, I do, I'm done for this time. As her cold tongue flickered toward my throat, I spun myself around. Made a dive for the passageway, but the walls come tumbling down. Now her eyes were the only light my fevered brain could see. I tore myself away from them and I fell down to my knees. I come too far, I can't get back. I beseech all the gods of men. Fame and fortune just laughed at me, and it's silence once again. Then a whisper deep within embraced the God of love. I lifted my face, and through the tears I saw light fall from above. I hurled myself into the wall. I ripped and clawed my way through the stinking, clinging loam back to the light of day. I crawled out into the wind again with the sky upon my face. I heard the earth sigh patiently as it slid back into place. Now I'm back among the ones I love, and I'm loved by them in turn. And it's only on the darkest night that green-eyed memory burns. Walk, my friends, in the light of day. Don't go sneaking round no holes. There might be something down there wants to gobble up your soul. Yeah, that's it. Thanks. Let me play this one here. Here's another. Some songs I consider kind of strange that seem to come from elsewhere, and this is another one like the last one. It's pretty strange. I thought that I had written the saddest song that I could write, and then this one came along. You know what I mean? I feel funny. I've been over here so much, and I still, you know, I try not to talk much because I know that most of y'all can't have any idea of what I'm talking about. I usually don't have any idea of what I'm talking about. So. But this is a strange one here. This is called A Song For. Thanks. Ribbons of love, please keep me true sane till I reach home on the morrow. Never, never to wander again. I'm weak and I'm weary of sorrow. London to Dublin to Australia to Perth. I've gazed at your skies and I've tasted your earth. Sung out your heart for what it was worth. Never again will I ramble. There's nowhere left in this world for to go. My arms and my legs, they're trembling. Thoughts both clouded and blue as the sky. Not even worth the remembering. And as I stumbled, reel to my bed, all that I've done and all that I've said means nothing to me. I'd soon as be dead. And all of this world be forgotten. No words of comfort, no words of advice, nothing to offer a stranger. Gone the love and gone the spite. It just doesn't matter no longer. My sky's getting far and the ground's getting close. Myself going crazy the way that it does. I'll lie on my pillow and sleep if I must. It's too late to wish I'd been stronger. Oh, it's too late to wish I'd been stronger. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, God. No. Thanks. I may be a lonely schizophrenic, but at least I have each other. Thanks. I knew there would be some. I knew that. Thanks. Best thing about that old joke is it's short. I'll play this instead. she gave was Caroline, the daughter of a miner. And her ways were free, and it seemed to me the sunshine walked beside her. While she come from Spencer, across the hill, she said her pa had sent her 'cause the cold was low and soon the snow would turn the skies to winter. Well, she said she'd come to look for work. She was not seeking favors. Oh, a dime a day and a place to stay. She turned those hands to labor. But the times were hard, Lord, and the jobs were few. All through Tecumseh Valley. But she asked around, and a job she found, tending bar for Gypsy Sally. She saved enough to get back home when spring replaced the winter. But her dreams were denied. Her pa had died. What a word come down from Spencer. Well, she turned to whoring out in the streets, with all the lust inside her. There was many a man returned again to lay himself beside her. Well, they found her down beneath the stairs. It led to Gypsy Sally's. In her hand when she died was a note that cried, "Fare thee well, Tecumseh Valley." When you're sitting there in your silk upholstered chair, talking to some rich folks that you know, well, I hope you don't see me in my ragged company. You know I could never be alone. Take me down, little Susie, take me down. I know you think you're the queen of the underground. Send me dead flowers every morning. Send me dead flowers by the mail. Send me dead flowers to my wedding. I won't forget to put roses on your grave. Now when you're sitting back in your rose pink Cadillac, making bets on Kentucky Derby days, I'll be in my basement room with a needle and a spoon and another girl to take my pain away. Take me down, little Susie, take me down. I know you think you're the queen of the underground. Send me dead flowers every morning. Send me dead flowers by the mail. Send me dead flowers to my wedding. And I won't forget to put roses on your grave. But the name she gave was Caroline, the daughter of a miner. And her ways were free, and it seemed to me the sunshine walks beside her. Thanks, everybody. I think Mick Jagger and Keith Richards wrote the Caroline part, and I wrote the Dead Flower part. This is called Flyin Shoes. Days full of rain, sky's coming down again. Man, I get so tired of these same old blues, same old song. Oh, baby, it won't be long. I'll be tying on my flying shoes, flying shoes. I'll be tying on my flying shoes. Spring only sighed, summer had to be satisfied. Fall is a feeling that I just can't lose. I'd like to stay, maybe watch a winter day turn the green water to white and blue. Flying shoes, flying shoes, turn the green water to white and blue. The mountain moon forever sets too soon, and being alone is all the hills can do. Alone, and then her silver sails again, and I will follow in my flying shoes, flying shoes, flying shoes. I will follow in my flying shoes. Days full of rain, sky's coming down again. Man, I get so tired of these same old blues, same old song. Oh, baby, it won't be long. I'll be tying on my flying shoes, flying shoes. I'll be tying on my flying shoes. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. This is about Janis Joplin. I wrote this for. Well, the birds were talking all at once, and the old man mowing down his lawn. He didn't look like much too bad a guy. I was thinking, hang on, man, something's wrong. Your blues, they do seem to be gone. Heaven ain't bad, but you don't get nothing done. Lay down your head a while. You are not needed now. You are not needed now. Allison laid an egg on me, and every time I turn around, it's swimming through the air above my bed. I told Miss Hicks, she said, fine, as long as you're back in your room on time. I'll keep you clean and the girls will keep you fed. Lay down your head a while. You are not needed now, and we got things to do. Between the blankets made of wool, the trains roll by every half an hour, and the body can't get no resting done, it's true. I spend my time as best I can, thinking big and making plans, wondering where them trains are rolling to. Lay down your head, poor boy. Feel how the ground does move. Hear how them drivers sing. Goodbye, friends, it's time to close. Everybody knows that's the way it goes. Where was it you lived, in case I'm ever there? All 3 doors down and 2 behind. It gets a little bit out of hand sometime. Don't let it fool you into thinking you don't care. Lay down your head and fly. I'll quietly pass you by. You won't even see me go. If I thought about it long enough, I just might make some kind of move. Watchful eyes are too hard on the soul. With the smokehouse just across the way, and this fog upon the light of day, I'd be hard put coming up with where to go. Lay down your head, poor boy. Feel how the ground does move. Hear how them drivers sing. What now, my darling one? Go find a little fun. You are not needed now. Thanks, everyone. Mr. $10 man, let me tell where you're bound. Drink your green liquor, Lord, and you'll roll to the ground. But you come around here with your money in your hand. Taste of my woman, or you'll die where you stand. With the Snake Mountain Blues, they got me down low. I could die in the morning, ain't no one would know. My woman come around, my body should find. Go down to Dundee and have her time. Snake Mountain's gonna crumble, Lord, and fall from the sky. Where that woman of mine stops telling her lies. I die, Lord, she'd weep, how she'd weep and she'd moan. Soon as I was buried, forget I've been born. Love a black-skinned woman, she won't do you no wrong. Slow to start moaning, she don't moan for long. A yellow-headed woman bring you nothing but pain. Takes all you give her, leaves only shame. But my daddy, Lord, he rides on a long holy train. First winds of winter, I see him again. It's farewell to this yellow-headed misery I've known. Snake Mountain's calling me home. The Snake Man blues, they got me down low. I could die in the morning, ain't no one would know. My woman come around, my body shit fine. Go down to Dundee, have her a time. That's a nice little ditty. Thanks, guys. Let's see. Here's another song about a river. It's called the Catfish Song. I have a friend up in Norway, and because we're getting toward the end, I feel like we're all kind of a family, you know, so I can talk a little bit. You know what I mean? And there's maybe think the Catfish Song. There's a kind of a fish in Norway. They prepare it. It's called the litkefish. And this is all true. They soak it in toilet bowl cleaner. This is true. Toilet bowl, acid toilet bowl cleaner. And they soak it in there. And then they let it, hang out and dry, but it's soaked. And then they bake it, and then they eat it. And Trygve was up there. I thought he was going to die. And we played, and then went out to have dinner. And he said that usually he ate it twice a year, Christmas and Easter. I'm just like, you eat this fish soaked in toilet bowl cleaner twice a year? So it's traditional. Jesus, man, you got to blow that traditional off. But he had some, and I had one little teeny piece of it, and it tasted terrible. It tasted like mush. And I had a regular, some kind of fish. And Trygve is sitting over there eating this toilet fish. And he starts getting big black circles under his eyes, And he starts going like, and I thought, Trygve is dying right across the table, from us. And I don't speak Norwegian or anything, but I know how to grab somebody and just say toilet bowl cleaner, and he's dying, And I was fixed to do that. And his friend said, no, this happens every time he eats it. God, it's like, Trygve, you got to lay off that fish, man. And we had to take him outside. My partner and I, under each arm, took him outside, walked him up and down the sidewalk, and everything. He's coming back to, and he wasn't. Was not drunk. Was, had maybe one drink and then ate that fish. And here we go. And it was just like, why? Why would you eat anything that is soaked in toilet bowl cleaner? Why would you eat anything? You might as well just drink the toilet bowl cleaner. So it's traditional. It's like, Jesus. But this it just made me think of that. It was very strange. But he was okay. The next morning he showed up at the hotel to send us off to down this way. He's okay. He's still kind of goofy looking. But I thanked him, for making a special occasion to have some just because we were there, because it wasn't Christmas and it wasn't Easter. But he had some anyway. God. He says, well, that happens, but the worst is it really upsets your stomach. It's like, Trygve, why on earth, you eat something that brings you to the edge of death and upsets your stomach when you wake up? Why would you eat that? It's like, that's traditional. Okay. I'll have to. Really, it was so ridiculous that it was Jesus. The guy made me leave Trygve's jacket and his friend's jacket at the table because he thought Trygve was faking it and we were trying to jump the check. You know what I mean? We were trying to run out on the check. And it was like, man, you're the guy that soaks this fish in the toilet and serves it to people, and you think I'm running out on the check? So I was like, if I was you, I'd run out on the check. Like, sorry. That's about all the talking. Do a couple more songs. Here's back to this is the Catfish Song. The toilet bowl fish song. I'll never forget. I couldn't believe it. But down at the bottom of that dirty old river, down where the reeds and the catfish play, there lies a dream as soft as the water. There lies a bluebird that's flown away. Well, to me it is like springtime, and to love's like the summer. Her brown eyes shone for nobody but me. In autumn, forever the fool come a-falling, and the rain turned to freezing inside of me. I'll kindle my fires with the words I can't send you, the roads I can't follow, and the songs I can't sing. I'll wander alone on the sleigh bells of winter, with the stars for a diamond and the world for a ring. Well, all you young ladies who dream of tomorrow, while you're listening these words will I say, cling to today with its joy and its sorrow. You'll need all your memories when youth melts away. Oh, the angel of springtime, he rides on the south wind. The angel of summer, he does just the same. The angel of autumn, she's blue and she's golden. The angel of winter won't remember your name. But down at the bottom of that dirty old river, down where the reeds and the catfish play, there lies a dream as soft as the water. There lies a bluebird that's flown away. There lies a bluebird that's flown away. Thanks, everyone. Thanks, you guys. It's been a pleasure. I'll do one more. It's been a real pleasure. Nice place. I have no idea where we are, but it's a nice place. I went to a doctor last week, and I said, I told him, nobody will talk to me. He says, next. Another short one. Guy goes to a doctor and talks to the secretary, the receptionist. She goes in and says, "Doctor, we have a guy out here that thinks he's invisible." And the doctor says, "Well, tell him I can't see him right now." At least those are my three short ones, you know. It has been a pleasure, and thanks once again, Dr. Belle. And plus the sound, Luke at the sound. The sound's been great, I think, man. Thanks, Luke. And over here, Monty, on the monitors, have made a new friend who I live part of my life in Montana, in the states, northern, western states. And the monitor man has lived in Billings too. He was born in Billings. It was real nice to meet him. And it's nice to be here. See you again soon. Probably be back about 5 months. If I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me and ease my pain? If you needed me, I would come to you. I'd swim the seas for to ease your pain. In the night forlorn, autumn morning's born, and the morning shines with the lights of love. You will miss sunrise if you close your eyes. That would break my heart in two. lady's with me now, since I showed her how to lay her lily hand in mine. Rube and Lil agree she's a sight to see, and a treasure for the poor to find. If I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me and ease my pain? If you needed me, I would come to you. I'd swim the seas for to ease your pain. Thanks, everyone. Thanks again. That was a pleasure. Thank you. I'll see you soon.